This scene and the scene that's going to follow were initially shot to follow the scene where Laura is in the bathroom after hearing that her former client, James Van Hopper, had killed again. I cut this for a couple of reasons. One was this moment in the bar just felt a little cheesy to me. I felt really bad for this actor. He had the line, "You look like you could use a friend." And there's just no way to say that without it being terrible. And it's not his fault. It was just not a well-written line. I love how Laura looks in this scene. She's so beautiful. And the idea, of course, was that she was so knocked off her orientation by the Van Hopper murder that she's just kind of looking for a distraction. So she takes this guy home. As I watched this scene in the context of the movie, it really seemed to slow things down. It was probably cut more for pacing than anything else, but it also felt a little familiar. It felt like one of those scenes we've seen before, and I wasn't sure how. I love this look on Laura's face, by the way, right here, when she just kind of rests in this guy's shoulder. That was the meaning of the scene for me right there, that, you know, she just was looking for something to get her mind off of things. But when things start to turn south and this guy turns out to be kind of a pig, it just felt very, I don't know, familiar and a bit TV-like, and it felt like one of those scenes that we've seen many times before. The green screen in the background is obviously where the skyline was supposed to go. I think that the other concern I had about this scene was that it would feel somehow judgmental about Laura's character, about Erin Bruner's character, that she undergoes kind of a moral transformation in the movie, and I didn't want to try to, tell the audience that she's a bad person because she brought this guy home. Here's another reason I cut it. Look at this shot. It's just awful looking. I don't know what happened here. Tom Stern, our DP, the shot coming up of the hallway is really quite funny if you just look at it by itself. And I remember watching dailies, that shot right there. He called it a master shot from a Pee Wee Herman movie. And that was, I think that was the final blow for me. I think that it was, in the end, the summation of all of these things that just really made it a scene that needed to be cut.